This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Back in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. Smith. And the Roadrunners pick up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
On 1st down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Makes the catch. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. comes the UTSA offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. There's contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Hand off to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a quick grab. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. And the Roadrunners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes a quick catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Here, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB bootlegs here. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Roadrunners are in the red zone now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now here's the toss play. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Taken in the end zone. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Backed up. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Big throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They keep guessing with a run. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the senior quarterback off target there. Who were behind it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a big pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, but it falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, he's swarming again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the return man out of bounds, so no return. Offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Sure hands, it's Baxter. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed on that play.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Texas 14, UTSA 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Roadrunners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Roadrunners are in the red zone now. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? They're going to run the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Using his legs on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here's the return from inside the 25. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To throw, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up 1st down yardage.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking tackles. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out-out. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down. It can kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's reeled in. It's McLeod. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
There's the handoff. Running with purpose. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And he's got it. No problem. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Roadrunners offense is back out there now. come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Throws it in. It's Smith. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught at the 30. Still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24, UTSA, 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The UTSA offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Now, it wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's swarmed by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Working clock with the ground game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On the move now. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Toss play to the outside. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the back gets the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the quarterback will take a knee. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk.